Alright, what is going on, everyone? First and foremost, I want to say thank you for being here right now, watching this video. I do really appreciate for your time, and I'd really appreciate if you do consider subscribing, because it truly does help me out a lot. Now, we got KingVon's craziest jail moments. You get what I mean? He had a lot of moments in jail and in life in general, but I'm pretty sure he even jumped a person in jail. If I could be wrong though, but yeah, man, before the fame, after the fame, I don't know, man. But a lot of people say till this day he would be in jail if he wasn't dead. That's all I'm gonna say though, because it's pretty much well documented that he did a lot of things to people before the fame, maybe even after the fame. You get what I mean? He caught a lot of bodies, things like that, man. And he was a well-respected Oblock member. I'll just say that. But without further ado, let's just stop yapping and play the video.
KingVon was one of the wildest dudes in the rap game. Most fans know a little about his street activities, but today we're taking a look at the wildest jail videos from when he was locked up on a murder charge. A lot of dudes behind bars were fighting their cells to avoid getting caught by the guards, but Von was so ready for action, he didn't care who was around. A surveillance video from the jail shows him jumping someone with his homie right in front of a guard. The two of them beat the guy all the way down the hallway, and the guard don't do nothing but get out of their way. Eventually, some more guards showed up and pepper sprayed him, and that's when Von ducked off to wipe his face. After it went down, the guards interviewed Von about the situation. When they asked him what happened,
I apologize to pause the video so soon, but do you really blame the guard, bro, for just standing there and not doing anything? Like, bro, I bet that guard sees this on a regular basis, bro. Like, at the end of the day, bro, it's jail, bro. People get jumped all the time, shanked, all types of stuff, bro. And it's just like, you just gotta let them. It's not like they're stabbing each other, right? They're fighting, handling it like men. That's it, bro. Fist on fist, 1v1. But I understand people started getting jumped and all this kind of stuff. I wouldn't want to be a part of that either, bro. I'm not trying to jump in the middle and get punched in my face trying to break up a fight, if you get what I mean. But yeah, man, KingVon, he was about that life. I'll just say that. But let's keep going.
To get married.
I was in the hallway.
You was in the hallway.
I was in the barbershop. Hit the corner.
For no reason?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You got any injuries?
Yeah.
Did you receive medical attention?
No, I talked to the counselor. Ain't get no.
Psych? You talked to psych staff?
Yeah.
Okay. And you say you didn't receive medical attention? Okay. All right.
it's not clear who the dude was that he jumped or why Von had problems with him. When the video leaked, some people online dissed Von for jumping the dude instead of running the fade one-on-one. But Von's only goal was to catch the ops lacking, not start a fair fight. He even rapped about it on the track Get It Done and said, "Hope you don't think that you the only one. Riding around this bitch, we doing murder one. Me and Peasy, we gon' get it done. Jumping nigga ass, ain't no one-on-ones." That wasn't even the only time Von got maced after jumping someone behind bars. Recently, a new jail video leaked that shows one of Von's homies throwing hands with a dude in the mess hall. There was guards standing around just a few feet away, but that ain't stopped Von from swinging on the op. As soon as Von jumped in, another dude ran up on him and tried to get a shot in, but Von turned around and dropped the dude before the guards started spraying mace everywhere again. One of the wildest videos of Von in jail is from when he caught an op in the bullpen right before he was supposed to go to court. Someone leaked a video where KingVon was in the same holding cell as a dude named 051 Freaky. Von had his homie help him slip off the cuffs, then he walked Freaky down and started throwing wild punches. While Von packed him out, another dude walked up and started kicking Freaky. Then his homie who helped him with the cuffs got a kick in too right before the guards rushed in and saved Freaky. Dudes on the inside get into fights over petty issues all the time, but there's a reason why Von wanted to put hands on 051 Freaky like that. Back in 2013, a BD that Von was tight with named LA Capone was killed outside of a recording studio. Capone and his homie finished laying down tracks and went through an alley to find their whip and leave, and that's when shots started flying out of nowhere. LA Capone took shots in the back and leg and was rushed to the hospital. According to reports, he was still alert and talking when he got to the hospital, but tragically he lost too much blood and was pronounced dead later that night. Around a year later, two 051 affiliates named Saki Hardy Johnson and Michael Mays was arrested around a year later and told the cops that they grabbed a gun and headed straight to the studio to catch LA Capone. They also had a dude named Miko Buchanan driving another whip that would be a distraction in case police arrived on scene. All three of them went down for the murder and are serving decades in prison. And that's why Freaky says he got a tattoo that says, "Fuck LA." He ain't have any personal beef with LA, but he told DJ UTV that he lost his homies over the situation, so he wanted to get the tattoo for them. What's crazy about the situation is that Freaky got a tattoo dissing an op and don't even claim it's set no more. Freaky might not have had issues with Capone personally, but that definitely ain't mattered to Von when he saw the tat dissing his dead homie. According to Freaky, Von and him were on the same deck and saw each other without cuffs all the time and didn't have any issues. And on the day Von put the beating on him, Freaky says he walked into the bullpen and shook his hand before it went down. The cops didn't even know how Von slipped out of his cuffs like that. They confirmed the cuffs had been put on the right way because he had marks from them on his arm. When they asked him how he slipped out, Von told them, "I thought I was still in them." When the guards tried to make Von give a statement about what went down, he said,
"You refuse to give a statement?"
That's my statement right there. I ain't doing it.
They had him on camera slipping the cuffs and beating Freaky, but Von knew that admitting to it wasn't gonna make the situation any better for him, so he just denied everything. Freaky ain't say anything either. When the guards questioned him about what went down, he told them,
Slight incident. It's nothing though.
"Getting beat up while you in cuffs like that is rough." But in his DJ UTV interview, Freaky still gave props to Von and said he was one of the toughest dudes in jail. Apparently, he's been locked up on the same deck as other BDs like Rondo No. 9, and none of them have ever pressed him over the fuck LA tat. Von was the only one who stood up for his dead homie, and you can tell Freaky had respect for him even though they was ops. Another crazy video that came out is when Von told the guards he was gay so he could get moved to a different area of the jail. Von told the guards he couldn't be on the same deck as Jeff McGraw, aka Lil J, and that
I'm not gonna lie, I remember this, and people were still taking this whole situation very serious about him being zesty because he wanted to move to a different cell. People were talking, "Oh, KingVon's zesty, KingVon's this," like he admits to being zesty. Like, was he getting beat down in jail? And I'm not talking about fist down, you get what I mean? Like a 1v1, you get what I mean? He was getting pounded, you get what I mean? But that's not the case at all, bro. It was just, a strategy, bro, to fool the police, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, to fool the cops, bro. Simply to get moved to a different cell or something, man. Nothing serious, but let's keep going.
They was trying to kill him over there. He told the CEO that the dudes over there are Christians, but they have a problem with gay people.
They supposed to be a Christian, but they got a problem with gay people.
The guard asked him if he was requesting protective custody because of his sexual orientation, and Von said yes.
So because of your sexual orientation, you're requesting protective custody, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Von even saw a dude on the other side of the doors and said,
"Bye, little Josh." I'ma fuck you too.
A lot of people were shocked that Von asked for protective custody, but that wasn't the full story. When the whole video came out, one of the guards said that he offered Von protective custody, but he turned it down because he wanted to move across the hall. It's not clear why Von wanted to switch decks. His homie Lil Reese confirmed that Von was just trying to get moved.
Yeah, I know he was playing because he was trying to get moved to a new deck. So that's what you got to do sometime. You got to play like that.
But a dude named 051 Kiddo says there's other ways to get moved. In an interview, he said he would never act gay because you can just play the mental health card and get the same treatment. According to him,
Bro, me personally, I just feel like, Vaughn, this zesty whole situation can get slid easily when it comes to Vaughn, bro. Because you get what I mean? He was just trying to fool the cops. We all do know that KingVon was never a zesty person. He never did anything zesty. He never did anything or said anything that, led us to point fingers, oh, this guy's zesty, except for this footage that says that's basically him lying, talking about he's zesty to fool the police, basically, to get moved to a different cell and whatnot. And that's it, bro. You get what I mean? Like, bro, KingVon is always standing on business, getting stuff done, beating ups. He's a very, gangster guy. That's all I really have to say. And he don't play that zesty stuff. That's all I gotta say. But I don't know, man. People can try to clown him for it, but at the end of the day, people just let the whole situation slide, and that's pretty much all there is to it. But let's keep going.
Me, I wouldn't do that. I'm gonna play the mental health part on both, because I could just sit and watch 3 days, from they gonna move me to where the fuck I want to move me to.
But later in the interview, he said that maybe that wouldn't work anymore because so many dudes were using it to switch decks and the CEO stopped believing him. Von got into a lot of fights while he was locked up, but it seems like he was just trying to cause as many issues as possible for the guards. Another video came out where he walked around with a handful of pills and showed it off to the cameras and the CEOs right next to him. Then Von started popping them right in their faces. Popping pills in front of the guards is crazy, but a couple years ago a video came out allegedly showing KingVon trying to burn the whole jail down. In the video, an inmate piles up a bunch of uniforms next to a door in a cell block and sets them on fire. It takes a little while to get going, but then the entire place is full of smoke and everyone was trapped inside. Rumors was flying that KingVon was the dude who started.
Bro, this is funny, bro. I'm sorry, but bro's trying to burn himself in prison. Like, is this some kind of escape plan, or is this just for fun because you're bored in prison? It's just like, why not? Let's set a fire, bro. Like, what? Or are you just trying to set a burning hell for yourself? Like, what's going on, bro? Like, what, bro? Like, let's keep going, though.
The fire, but it turns out it was actually a dude named Raymond Pendleton, and it went down in an area of the jail that's for problematic detainees who engage in sexual misconduct. According to reports, Von was booked on a murder charge when all these videos were recorded. Back in 2014, Von showed up to a house party and spotted some ops hanging outside. Instead of crashing out by himself, Von left and got his homie Big Mike to come back with him. When they got to the spot, the ops saw him walking up and started letting off shots. Von and Mike started busting back and chased him down. Mike caught one of them in the jaw and Von caught the other in the foot, but tragically, an innocent bystander got hit and died. Malcolm Stuckey was playing basketball in college and only showed up to the party to celebrate his homie's birthday. Unfortunately, the celebration turned into a tragedy and he lost his life over the situation.
But yeah, man, I'm gonna end the video here. Let me know what you guys think and subscribe for more content, man. This is KingVon's most craziest moments in jail. He's had a lot of crazy moments. As you can see, they put in a whole compilation of his crazy moments in prison. You get what I mean? He jumped a guy, act zesty to move to a different cell, popped pills, jumped another guy, you know. So yeah, man, apparently he's well respected in and out of jail. So at the end of the day, bro, yeah, man, that is the end of the video, man. KingVon, crazy, but crazy guy. And if he wasn't dead, bro, he'd be in prison, man, or, you know, fighting a case. That's all I'm gonna say. But without further ado, man, let me know what you guys think, and peace out.